Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to V Rising. So in this video, we're just going to show you how to do the basics of building. I've seen a lot of people struggle with this. They don't know where to put their base. They don't know how to build a base. They don't even know what button to press to get the materials to build. So we're just going to go over something real basic right here. I do have my main base right now, and at the moment, you can craft 2 blood hearts right here. You can see that right at that. We're going to press B on the keyboard, and that's going to bring up your building menu here. Under fundamentals, you're going to have to use the castle heart as well as the borders here to kind of establish your main area. So what you want to do first is make sure you have a bunch of blood essence. Blood essence will drop from creatures, from humans, I think from skeletons as well, if I'm not mistaken. The stone you'll be able to find from these nodes right here. You'll see it like this. I showed it a little off my other video. You're going to use your hammer, your club, your mace, or whatever you want. And then you can get the stones. So they're going to be the regular silver ones like this. You'll have different ones. There's going to be stone, there's iron, there's copper, there's gold, and stuff like that. But for the sake of building, we just need our stone. And then you're going to also want to get some lumber and some plant fiber. Now, plant fiber is obviously should be pretty self-explanatory. It's going to be any little plant that you see like this. So you cut a bunch of those up. You'll find them around trees. Really easy to get a lot of. We can see right here, I've got 630 of that. Got over 1,000 lumber. Lumber is just basically going to be from your trees. Obviously, you cut trees down. All the resources do respawn too, but they're not going to respawn in the same thing. So I can go break down this copper node right now, and it may respawn into a stone node or an iron node. So basically what you want to do, and I'm doing this during the day, which isn't the best, but is find an area. You can see down here it's pretty crowded, so all of these are castles from other players right here. What you want to do when you're building is find one that's near one of these vampire waygates right here, because that's going to be your teleportation system. There's nothing you need to do to unlock it or anything. You'll be able to teleport right off the bat. So I'm picking this location up here. Our main base is down here. You can see Stone Coffin, so we are right down here, not too far from a vampire waygate. This is the beginning area right here, so that your first base is probably going to be somewhere in here. Depending on the server you have, it may be crowded, it might not, but that's what you want to do. So first things first is we're going to go ahead and select our castle heart. You can see right here what it's going to do is tell you how much buildable space is near that location. Right now it's telling me this is a cramped area, so there's really not a lot of room for extending your area. You can see right here, blocked by environment. So obviously these it's touching the rock over there, so it has to be a 3x3 square that has to be free. So obviously over here requires ground. There's no ground over there where the water is. You guys can see that. So we kind of need to find a spot in the middle. We can move it over here. Limited area. You can see here cramped. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around over here. So what we can see in our area here, go ahead and bring up the map, kind of zoom in a little bit. So there's nothing that's going to be down over this way, and then there's an entrance up to this way too. So we could build up here on a platform. But you can see it's a castle area, so there is a castle up there. So we just want to build right here, basically essentially blocking off this back area. So you can see we're kind of close to a path too, which could be bad because bandits and even Tristan the Vampire Hunter is a really high level boss, I think like level 49. He walks along the paths, so what we want to do is make sure that we are back far enough away from the path, which should be good over there, and then we can actually extend our base out that way. So we're going to go ahead and look at this area right here, and again you can always move this. You can see right here, we'll go ahead and build it. We'll go into that. Now you can see on the menu right there, left click, move structure, or space to dismantle. And right now, because we just placed it down, we'll get 100% of the resources back. Over time it's going to deteriorate and you'll get a little less and less resources back. We can go ahead and left click and say, oh no, let's go ahead and do it here, and then I can do that. And then cancel move, just hit spacebar. So now we have our castle heart. So you can see this. So now the castle is decaying. We need blood essence to make the castle live, basically. So we're going to go ahead and throw a bunch in here. And you can see the castle is going to be powered for 2 days and 15 hours. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is real time. So this amount, I'm going to throw some more in there. This amount right here is going to count real time. So you have 2 days, 2 full days of, 2.5 full days, basically, of being able to come back and not having to throw any blood essence in here until the castle starts decaying. Typically you're gonna have a ton of blood essence, more than you know what to do with, so all the extra you have just when you're back at your castle, go ahead and throw it in there. So next things, we have our border right here. So this is going to take 20 stone and 2 blood essence. What you want to do with this is kind of go ahead and start putting out your area And this way, this is gonna mean nobody else can build over here. So we can actually go down this whole path here, which is open enough. So we're gonna make that enough, long enough to where nobody else can build back there. And then you basically just kind of want to start. This is kind of like laying your foundation. It's probably not the best place to build because it's gonna be a weird looking castle, but you guys get the idea. So we're gonna keep going out here, and all these resources are gonna be in our area. You can chop them down, they'll respawn. Not the biggest deal, but it's a good place. Again, we're also right next to water. You can see requires a connected castle heart, so we can't build there, can't build there, can't build there. We can build over here, and if we wanted, we could keep going over this way, as long as it's connected. So right there, we'll go ahead and bring that back up. You guys can kind of see where the foundation is. So we got a big open area over here. We got a little area back that way. And we're right around the water. Now, you can get a fishing pole. You'll be able to fish, but that's for a different video. So, pretty good location. We've got a lot of resources here. Iron does spawn over here. This is why I'm kind of building another base over here. So, next thing you want to do is, and this is PvE as well. So, PvP is a whole different monster. To where your bases can get attacked and everything like that. For PvE, you don't have to worry about other players coming in and looting your stuff, and they can't come into your castle. They can come and knock on your door, and then you can let them in or something like that. But next thing you're gonna need is castle walls, or palisade walls. Right now, we can't build our castle because when you're first starting out, you won't have the production, the crafting stations to actually build your castle. So you're not actually going to have a roof on your palisade or on your area until you're able to do that. But for right now, just to keep some other enemies and wildlife and stuff out, we're just going to go ahead and put up these palisade walls. Let's go ahead and put a palisade entrance right here. So we'll have one here. And then actually, we're going to go ahead and cancel this building right here. We're going to go ahead and put a palisade entrance on this one too. So we can have a gate over here. And then grab our gate. Palisade gate. So you're gonna need a lot of lumber for this. Shouldn't be too hard to come by. There's trees everywhere, but you'll notice you'll run out pretty quick. Right now we can only put 11 more walls up. Blocked by a palisade pillar. We got 10 more. So it's not actually blocked by the pillar. It's going to be blocked by the environment there. So you see we put one over here, here, here. We'll just keep going down this line here. Nope, that's not where we wanted that one. Then dismantle that. Dismantle that. Now we've got a little deer trapped in here. So there we go. There's our palisade walls. So now we've got a gate over there, a gate over here. We can still build some more back here. We'll probably put a gate back here, just so we can go up this area. You can see there's going to be a little ramp area right here, so we can put a gate right there. But that's going to be the basics until you start getting your castle area. So now, anytime you die, you can spawn over here. One other thing you'll need is a wooden coffin. This is going to be your respawn location, so we're going to go ahead and cut down another tree over here, just so we can get more lumber to put this coffin down. Now, you can sleep in your coffin. All it's going to do is, I believe it's going to pass the time. We'll go ahead and take a look. Still need some more lumber. Alright, so now we can put a coffin down. To turn things, you're going to use rotate right with E, rotate left with Q. Pretty simple, nothing too difficult. So we'll go ahead and put that here. And you can sleep. Press space to wake up. Now you don't have to do that to bind yourself to the coffin. It's your coffin no matter what. And we're in this area. So that's pretty much the basics. After that, you'll start getting more options to build. So we have stairs, you have a stone coffin, your small stashes. These are the mist braziers that I was talking about that can cover your area right now in mist. So you'll have to get some bones and put those in there just to keep that going. But that's pretty much the basics of getting your first little base built down. After that, once again, once you progress up further, you'll do the tutorial up here in the top left. It's pretty simple. And then you can start getting these other crafting stations, the sawmill, the furnace, which will give you access to planks and stone ingots and stuff like that, to where you can build more stuff. So, but there you go. That's all we got for this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'd love to have you join the community. Link to join the Discord in the description. With that being said, everybody, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and as always, stay original, my friends. We'll see you guys in the next video. Later.